Gold dropping like a rock. Oil is down. Bitcoin falling off a cliff. And King Russell all-time new highs. Have you been listening to my warning signs about what is going on? Because what I've been talking about now for the last couple of weeks is actually happening now. It's happening right now. And that's what I want to cover with you guys today. Guys, if you do need some help, I'm giving away a free trading course. Link in the description there. Oh, and by the way, guys, before I do start, some people think that I actually don't trade the markets at all, right? People think, oh, John, you're not a successful trader. You don't trade the markets. This is what I want you to do. There should be a link in the description there. Or if you go to getjohnshelp.com, I think it's the third link in the description there. Getjohns, Johns, help.com, getjohnshelp.com. That's for the application for my coaching program. But if you scroll down just a little bit on the page, I've actually got my entire real equity curve for my trading account this year on that page. You can see from the start of this year to actually literally this month as I'm doing this recording for you. And I actually show you my real equity curve to show you that I actually do trade, and I trade really, really, really well. And the stuff that I teach you, I use every day in my own personal trading. So if you're skeptical about who's this guy, John Howell, and does he really trade? Again, go to getjohnshelp.com. If you actually want to, you can apply for the coaching. But even if you don't want to, you actually want to just see my real trading statement, I've put it up there to show you my trading. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do this yet. When you see that result, this is my personal account, right? I've been trading markets for 20 years. And that's the reason why when it comes to my coaching, I can really help people down the right way. Now, back to the markets. If we look at the markets here, you guys know, if you've been following me now, at least for the last week, last 7 days, what have I been saying? Gold warning, gold warning, gold warning, gold warning, right? Gold warning, gold warning, gold warning. Now, even if I do this here, let me show you this here, because I think this is really, really, really important from here, all right? So if I bring up my videos, right? Here we go, right? So here we go. The very last video I did, the hidden gem no one's talking about. This one here, gold and silver warning sign, right? And even this one here, right? This is the stage is set, right? The bubble, big drop coming, right? The top and the end. This one here was 7 days, gold and silver update. Right? You can see all this here. Look at this here. Gold game over. Look at this here. I even did a video, I even did this thing here. 7 days. Important gold update. Expect a rally. Expect a rally, but it will be short-lived. I've been talking about this the entire time for the last week, trying to warn you guys about what? About if I take off all the moving averages on the charts and we just look at the chart, look at that drop. That drop has now totally almost engulfed 4 days in the markets. And this is what I have been warning about. And then even yesterday when I said gold and silver warning, gold down a lot right now. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because the techniques that I teach you, and the number one technique is about trend analysis. The trend is over in gold and there's not a lot of momentum to the upside. So there's a lot of danger that we're probably going to get some more downside to come. Hence my warning sign for the last 7 days, even as you know, that video that I did, expect a rally, but it's going to be very short-lived. And then bam, way we go again. Did you listen? Warning signs are screaming, big drop in the markets today. Right? And as you can see right now, and that's exactly what's going on right now with gold. And gold bull market is OVER, over. Let's go look at the silver market. Silver market, another, as you can see, silver actually a nice big down move through today. Struggling, guys, absolutely struggling. If you're a short-term trader and you think gold's a V bottom, well, you got crushed today, right? Oh, V bottom, here we go. No, you got crushed today because you won't listen to my warning signs. If you think silver's going to hold here and start to go for a massive move up, it may, all right? It may. Again, like no one definitely knows, but there's a massive probability, hence the reason why I've got the kahunas to come out on the good old YouTubes in front of thousands and thousands of people who watch my video and say, guys, this is what's coming, right? Or there's a good probability of it coming. And then look at this here. It's dropped to the downside. And now we're probably going to get more downside to come out of gold and silver. And also the oil market. Oil market. Big down day in the oil market. People have been, guys, I'm telling you right now, the market is shaping up. And the three big things I've been saying here. One, gold. Be careful of gold. Second, oil. About oil having a big drop coming. It hasn't happened yet. It's taking its time, and sometimes these calls, when you're looking at a weekly chart, does take time, but it's starting to shape up. It's starting to shape up. One of the biggest crashes of 2024 could be getting started real soon. Once we start to break above this 66 level, it's a long way down from here. And then my other thing was the good old Bitcoin. I said, guys, Bitcoin. Like, again, let's go back to my good old YouTubes. What did I say yesterday? Here, right? I said what? Bitcoin drop coming. I did this just literally, almost 1 or 20. This one here. The title was The Hidden Gem That No One's Talking About / Gold and Silver Warning / Bitcoin Drop Coming. I cannot be any more like, even if you don't watch a 33 amazing trading quality video to help you, Bitcoin drop has happened today. Big movement on the downside. Big 4% drop today. And guess what? Looking at the markets right now, this up leg is now OVER. Over. Now, I said up leg. Now, where is this likely to go to, this drop in the markets? Now, we are likely to, I always like to use the Fibonacci levels, right? So from a low to high point, this low point here to that high point there, there's probably a good chance, right? Probably a good chance we're probably likely to get, let's actually bring this over here. Let's squeeze this up here on the right. Whoa. All right. I'm not saying it's going to happen straight away, guys, but there's a good probability we could even get maybe a move down to that level there, right? On a bare minimum, guys, I see this thing coming back down to at least this level all through here, right? Around that 84 level. So we could be seeing a lot more downside to come. This is a bare minimum of what I see coming down out of this actual market here. And look at this here, complete and utter total false breakout, guys. Complete and utter total false breakout. Look at this here, ran up sideways, it broke up. If this was going to be a true breakout, guess what comes in the markets? It should follow through, right? A breakout after going sideways should break out and run. Now, if a breakout does have this big candle here and then completely reverses it to the downside, that's called a false breakout. Or either, depends on where it's at, it could be the end of the move. Not the end of the bull market, but the end of the move. Now remember, what is a bull market? A bull market is higher lows and higher highs. How is a bull market created? We go up, we go down. We go up, then we get the drop. The drop creates the low and higher low. So I'm just expecting this market to possibly come down through here somewhere like this, to create another significant low and then another significant high low in the markets, especially on this weekly chart. If I bring up this weekly chart here, hey, easy tugger, right? Especially on this weekly chart, get a bit of a pullback and see this moving average as it's starting to kick up now. I expect to see this moving average starting to kick up through here like that. And then we're probably going to get a bit of a pullback towards this level through here. Now, so that's what I'm seeing there, guys, when it comes to the good old Bitcoin. There was danger written all over this. And I hope at least some of you guys heed my warning about Bitcoin. You heed my warning about gold. And you heed my warning about King Russell. Why? King Russell, all-time new high, baby. New high, baby. Right, baby. Right? 3 major calls I've been making. King Russell, all-time new high today. Danger Gold, nailed it, right? Bitcoin, nailed it. Now, that's not coming from an egotistical point of view. I'm trying to share with you guys, if you've actually been watching my videos, at least for the last couple of weeks, you'll be able to see the techniques that I'm using to show you why this is happening. It's not a thinking or a thought or a hope. It's saying the techniques that I use are so powerful that they can help us gauge what's going on. And King Russell has been King Russell, right? And then gold and silver from here. So guys, right now, again, looking at the stock market and looking at this Russell here, look where we are at. We are about to break up to another all-time new high on King Russell. And guess what comes after that? Ho, 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 ho! Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to the King Russell, right? King Russell, baby, King Russell. And then on top of all that, guys, it does look, and again, this is my number one thing, is that I don't expect gold. I don't expect gold to have a big crash. Like, I'm not expecting a big crash in gold. But what I'm saying is the bull market is over for this year. If we don't get a crash, if we don't get more downside to come, well, we're probably going to do something like this here. All this for the rest of the, at least for the rest of this year. Gold bull market through here, up, 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 up. It ended here. Gold bull market is over. And also same for the oil market as well too, guys. And the big thing about the oil market is look what's happening here. High, lower high, lower high. There could be something massive, massive coming out of the oil market. And this is my warning signs for the last couple of months. Actually, probably at least for the last month has been get ready for this. And it's had a lot of volatility here on the short-term level basis. But for you guys that have been patient and watching the big picture, we could see now this is really shaping up. Because once we do get a breakdown, boy, oh boy, the biggest crash of 2024 could be getting started.